Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Americans. We're getting close to the season finale, actually. This is episode 11. We'll have 2 more after this. So, Stan's gotten too close and Gregory's no more. He went out the way he wanted to. They were trying to... what's the word? I don't know what the word would be. But they were basically trying to reinsert him into the KGB properly and send him over to Moscow. But he didn't want it. He felt as though he'd done everything that he needed to do and it was time for him to lie down. That is literally how the man described it. So it's going to affect Liz, of course, especially with the involvement that she's had with him over these years. What that does for her and Philip, I have no clue. No clue. That there is a huge backstory that's developing with this show, with the two of them. And with Stan, to a degree, with Nina, whilst we're taking care of everything that's going on at the forefront. Right, let's go on. This is episode 11.
They kill us, we kill them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the world we live in. But even in this world, there are lines that can't be crossed.
Товарищ генерал, ожидаете кого-то?
Нет.
There will be no sanctuary, no safety.
To get someone in this close. I was actually waiting for him to say something. I don't know why.
Have you ever thought about cheating?
Oh,
Wow.
God.
I mean, I think anyone who's married and says they haven't is
He's lying. Yeah.
Well, I have orange juice and peanut butter.
The orange juice is warm.
What do you do for food?
The Jennings family are natural foreigners.
Could you put Dad on the phone for me, please?
You called to say he's working late. Shocker, right?
Wow, that night ended quickly.
What happened?
I've been asking you that for months. I'm still waiting for an answer that doesn't
Come.
smell like bullshit.
This guy seems completely
Seems like he's had
desensitized
a
to
few
his
drinks,
wife, doesn't he?
Look, Sandra, whatever it is you're thinking,
This is how
Telling you
divorces start.
don't understand.
Every time that I call headquarters, it's so funny because they say that you left 4 hours ago. Do you have any idea? No, you don't. You don't. Because there's nothing. There's nothing there. Just nothing.
I just need you to listen to me.
No, because I am sick. I don't know how you could dare turn my life into something.
Until the CIA director of planning for the Soviet Union, Richard Patterson, was the architect of the operation.
He has to die.
Moscow says that we can't let this spiral any further out of control. We have to stay focused on the big...
Moscow is wrong.
Defying orders is never the right thing to do. You're lucky that your active street theater didn't bring down the entire operation.
I mean,
We're
you
sorry.
shouldn't always blindly follow orders, but
Viktor Zhukov was a great man who meant a great deal to you.
they don't have a choice
I
here.
know he'd had full confidence you'll do the right thing. I was
But
wrong.
this is the issue. You're thinking that the Americans still have those rules of engagement and war. They're thinking the same about you. It's why you're both where you are.
Malish has taught me what it means to love. Do you know what love is, Elizabeth? He isn't particularly smart or he isn't pretty, but I love him. Do you know why?
Loyal.
Because I take care of him. One day you will discover that you love this creature, and your life would be empty without him.
Zhukov was murdered.
What?
The Americans killed him. I'm telling you, the man who ordered his murder will pay with his life.
Elizabeth, come on, you can't.
No, they can't, Philip. And I'm gonna make sure they know it.
He arrives at the office by 7-ish, doesn't leave for meals. His dry cleaners is next to a bank with a security guard.
Patterson is tough to get.
You have to let this go.
I can't do that. Philip.
We just did this.
I know we did.
We just got done defying orders.
This is different and you know it. If you're asking me, do I want to look in Patterson's eyes before I kill him? The answer is yes.
Ты получила звание старшего лейтенанта. Я хочу тебя ввести в курс дела. За последние несколько месяцев мы далеко продвинулись.
Что конкретно?
Мы проникли в самые верхи правительства США. Твое задание — проверить все официальные документы и коммюнике ЦРУ, ФБР об убийствах в Москве.
Mom,
oh,
Daddy,
God, no.
I'd
This
like
is
you to
the
meet
last
Clark.
thing we need. Oh, crap.
To life.
To life. To life. They saw the show last night. Oh, loved it.
You know you're in shit when you are involved with someone to whatever degree or level you decide in your own mind, we know why he's here. She thinks it's something completely different, but you know you're totally screwed when they introduce you to the parents. Then you're like, oh my God, they've gotten their grips so far in here, they're not going to let go.
She's over the moon for you.
Well, your daughter is a very special lady, and I am so sorry to say it, but I really need to get going.
Got to play it cool.
Your parents are lovely.
Yeah, it's got to play it cool.
Like you.
Philip must be excited about your family growing.
I haven't told him. I will, of course.
You remember my dog, Malish?
Gone now.
He died.
Yeah.
He was my companion. We all die alone, Elizabeth.
Yep.
Before that, we make choices.
It's not too late. You can still turn back.
We both know that's not true.
You're going to prove now what they suspect, that you don't have any rules, that this has directly come from Moscow.
You waiting for someone?
My boyfriend and I just broke up.
No, then.
Too bad.
Women don't pick up
Not
men
really.
in bars like this.
Would you like to join us at our table?
Oh, thanks, but I get kind of obsessed with these things. What's a four-letter slang word that finishes the sentence, do you wanna?
Women are not that forward, you a-hole. Initiated this. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Fucking hell. I thought for a minute then he was going to get the better of her. Yeah, you need to get rid of everything. Fucking hell.
Tell me the story of who murdered Vlad.
I keep hitting the brick wall. Nobody's talking.
That's because it was
Maybe
you.
you're talking to the wrong people.
I don't think we're ever going to really know what happened, Nina. Well, I've been thinking that this part of things
Should stop.
should stop. It's the right thing to do.
I don't have anything anymore, Stan. No country to go back to. My family I will never see again.
Just set up perfectly for this. His marriage is on the rocks and you are a complete escape. You're half his age, you're beautiful, you're dangerous.
What do you hear, Richard?
What do I hear?
Yes.
Your footsteps.
How does it feel to be alive? But know that you're going to die. It will just happen. Just like it did for the people you slaughtered in Moscow.
Do you want information?
No,
Money?
no. I want to know how it feels to order the deaths of innocent people.
Those generals who died in Moscow weren't innocent. Do you know who I am?
Richard Patterson, CIA Director of Operations and Planning for the Soviet Union.
I implement the will of others, but your life is a lie. You
He's
kill.
right with that.
That's who you are. That's what you know. That's what you do. Do you care about anything? Do you love anyone? Does anyone?
I said stop talking!
chain for that.
Oh, God.
I thought this is what you wanted.
It's not him. It's not about him. I don't care about him.
About Zhukov?
I was out of control.
What a fucking mess. But you've instigated this now. You've kidnapped the guy. What's he supposed to do with him now?
And they took
Let
you
him
where?
go.
It's a warehouse, I think. It was industrial. It was large, empty.
She was alone in the warehouse.
No.
The man was with her.
Yes.
The same man.
And she said she was going to kill you.
It was personal. Killing me.
She was a KGB agent, and she brought you to a safe house to kill you. Why do you think she let you go?
A woman and a man.
Yes.
Everything is in the process of becoming.
The garden is beautiful.
The flowers will be temporary. Do you know why you were chosen for America?
Because of my commitment.
Yes. Surrender for you would be an act of suicide. I have no more stories to tell you, Elizabeth. I lost my way a long time ago.
I wanted to say thanks. A lot.
You didn't have to drive all the way out of here.
I did, though. Do you have an opener?
Those flashbacks that were being shown here.
Oh.
Her pulling these back from her memory as to how he explained the world to her.
I can't stay here anymore. I don't want to bring the kids here again.
No, it's crap.
It was fun for a night or two, but they need to feel
Rooted.
I could take you back to the house and borrow the car to move my bags.
Yeah, your bags will fit in the car, and you could just deal with the battery tomorrow.
Oh, you want to see it?
See it?
The apartment.
Oh, well, that's just throwing a spanner
you
in
got
it.
an apartment.
So do you want to see it?
No, you should definitely take the car, and I should,
Oh, dude. Oh, Philip, you fucked that up. You pillock.
You gave me Richard Patterson's name and told me not to act on that intelligence. But you were counting on the fact that I would.
I admire your predictability, Elizabeth. It's comforting.
I don't understand you.
No, I
You're
don't.
not the only one who loved Zhukov. When you're a loner, there's nothing more satisfying than finding another loner to be alone with.
I think you wanted me to go against KGB orders and kill Patterson so you could what? Ship me off to Moscow?
I am on your side. We've invested everything in you. If I have to be tough to accomplish this, I will be.
Because we're better at this than you ever were? Because I beat your face in?
You're still new at this, my dear.
This isn't gonna go well for you, old lady.
She feels like she's reining you in. I hadn't picked up on what she surmised with him there, that she's the one who gave him the name. Okay then, episode 11. Now then, there wasn't a mission in this episode. It was fallout from the assassinations, and what just happened? Because I read it one way, Elizabeth read it a different way, and Grannie is very difficult to read, which is why Elizabeth doesn't understand her and I don't understand her, but I do to a degree. But why give him the name? Why? She wouldn't want her pulled. Is she just trying to make her... She doesn't need to make her stronger. I don't know. I don't know how to read that, honestly. This show is diverse and complex in a different way to a lot of other shows because of the nature of who these people are and the kind of background and country that they come from and their values and everything. Now, as regards the guy who she actually kidnapped, him now talking to them under investigation and it all being recorded and everything, and them questioning him, will they start to feel as though, you know, Russians don't kidnap you, the KGB don't kidnap you, talk to you, don't torture you, don't injure you, don't leave you with stab wounds or bullet holes, and then hand you back. Are they going to feel as though he has been compromised, converted, or are they reading more into the fact that there was something more to this? Because each side is wanting to know and hear what they've thought of the assassinations from both sides. It's what Zuko's just decided to do with Nina's new promotion on getting her to put her ear to the ground and find out exactly what the Americans are thinking about it. And the whole big thing with this was that guy was a mentor to Liz, and she clearly thought a lot of him, felt a lot of love for him, and he taught her probably quite a great deal with all the communiques that they had over the years. Like he personally, he got personal with her. It was more of an involvement and showing his lonely life, committed to the party and his country and his work, and that he ends up with nothing. And then we get extended an olive branch with Philip at the end there, after thinking back and recalling all of those scenes that they showed us. And he's like, I just need to live to my apartment, thanks. You dumbass. Stan, I understand Stan's predicament here. The thing I was concentrating on here in the episode is to how cold he's been with his wife. If you're having an affair, usually you're trying to keep her indoors. Status quo, happy, not suspecting anything. You don't give a shit. And then he comes out with all the song and dance about we need to stop this side of things to Nina, and the next minute he's pulling her dress off. I mean, if he's not careful, his CI here is going to run rings around him because of his involvement, because this is why you don't get personally involved with an informant. The show's adding more layers and layers and depth all the time as we're getting missions here and there, but we didn't have one this time. Maybe we will on the next one, because we are getting close to the end of the season. Right, I will be back with episode 12 next week. All episodes are available on YouTube playlists. If you do want to watch full-length uncut versions, just check the link in the description. As always, that will take you over to Patreon. All the other links are available in there for you as well. I will see you for episode 12 next week. Thanks for watching, guys. See you for the next one.